First and foremost, we're going to say, Kalayam La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to a hopeful elect that spread the truth out the four winds. This is your brother Shamar, coming back for edification of scriptures for the nations of the earth. Alright, so today's lesson, is going to be about the destruction of the United States of America. Alright, I know that the United States of America has how big of a population? Let's look that up. The United States has a residency or a population of 300 million. 300 million. 300.3 million. Alright. That's a whole lot of people, and we know that only 144,000 are gonna be saved. Alright, from the four winds, alright, not just the United States of America. Alright, you gotta look at the United Kingdom. Alright, it's gonna be elect saved over there. Men, women, and children saved over there for fearing the Lord. Alright, for calling on that true name, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, not Jesus Christ. Alright, we know Jesus Christ, that's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. Alright, that's what the Romans changed his name into. Alright, you see Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who the word and we call Jesus Christ. Alright, he was a brother. Alright, he was dark skinned. Alright, he was black. Alright, you go to Revelation 1:14. Alright, and Song of Solomon 1:5. Alright, you'll see that Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the only begotten Son of the Most High, alright, he was black. Alright, he wasn't white. Alright, and the picture that you see, alright, every day, alright, spreading that image, alright, is a painting of Caesar Borgia, alright, the fourth Pope's son, alright, during the Renaissance era. Alright, they were repainting everything. They were whitewashing everything. Alright, and the only records we have, alright, of the Israelites, alright, their true color, alright, is the Russian iconoclasm. Alright, so go look these things up. The Renaissance era, alright, which means rebirth. Alright, the Renaissance art. Alright, that's all fake art. Alright, in order to destroy the people. Alright, cover the face of the judges. Alright, we know that the Edomites have been doing this for a while. Alright, you go to First Maccabees. I forget what chapter, and they tell you that they win the book of the law. Alright, and painted it to their likeness. Alright, they've been doing that for a while. Why? Because they're jealous of the Israelites. Alright, and they still are to this day. Alright, and that's why you see some of these preachers still pushing that Caesar Borgia propaganda. Alright, putting it on the highway, man. Or what's they called? Them big things that give advertisement. They paint them, put them over there. Alright, and it's throwing all our people off. Alright, especially the little ones. Alright, that don't know this truth. Alright, so that's why we come out and speak. Alright, in order to wake the people up before the devil catches them sleeping. Alright. We know that Edomites are jealous, man. Why? Because they don't have the liberty to teach like us. Alright, why? Because they, in their past lives, and their parents before them, went down the wrong path. Alright? They went down the wrong path. Alright, they should have been going down the path of being a Hebrew Israelite or getting some type of edification and knowledge of scriptures. Alright, we know that Hebrew Israelites is not the only camp or a group of people, alright, that preach the truth. You look at the Moors, alright, that in Chicago, alright, it's a gang called the Moors. Alright, it's not a gang, it's just they have meetings, and what they do is they preach the truth. Alright, and they just cover it because the white man hasn't given them permission to come out and preach this gospel. Or you can join the Moors. Alright, what they explain it to you correctly. Alright, the Moors, alright, is a group of black men, alright, Israelite men, alright, that came and conquered Europe and the Iberian Peninsula. Alright, that's what people don't know. Alright, what else? Alright, the churches. Alright, some of these churches, alright, they beat around the bush sometimes in order to wake the people up. Alright, they go over the same doctrine as Great Millstone, but we know the best camp to come to is GMS. All right, because we don't have to hide nothing. We can come out and speak it straight to you raw. All right. But today's lesson is gonna be on the United States of America. All right. So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 5. And upon all right, we're gonna start at 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. All right, what's that great whore? The great whore is United States of America. All right, you go out to Chicago, man. All right, you get on the train, you'll see why it's called a great whore. All the women are dressed like whores. All right. They got them little dresses on. You can see all up under their dress. You can see their vagina. You can see their thighs, their ass, everything, their breasts. All right, that's all throughout America. All right, that's something sacred. That's supposed to be covered up. All right, not just that, they cheat on their husbands. All right, all of them cheat on their husbands. And when they not with them. A vast majority, I can't speak for everybody. I don't know everybody's situation. But the vast majority of them cheat on their husband, all right, or their boyfriend. All right, the thing is, your boyfriend is your husband. Once a man and woman lay down together, all right, that first penetration, all right, that's marriage, all right, and now that's your wife. That's how it's supposed to go. But now we see that people changing things, all right, and disobeying the Lord. All right, they not saving themselves, all right, for that marriage day. All right, for their not an anniversary, man. I forget the name. I forget the word. They're not saving themselves for their husbands. All right. That's why it's called the great whore. All right, so and there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying, Come unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. All right. Why does it say it sitteth upon many waters? All right, that's military. That got to do with the military. All right, they got what, the USS Abraham Lincoln. All right, just sitting on all these waters, man. All right, strapped. All right, ready to go to war with them. All right, they got that much power. The United States had that much power. All right, what else? The embassies. All right, they got the U.S. Embassy. All right, with whom the kings of earth have with whom the kings of earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. All right, so that's the wine of the fornication. That's the philosophies. The women can come out and cheat, all right, and ride everybody. All right, everybody can get they nut. Do as they will. Do as I will. All right, you could jump from wife to wife, house to house, killing people. All right, hurting people. All right, that's their philosophies. All right, a dick and balls around your throat. All right, thinking you look classy. All right, that's a tuxedo, man, a tie. All right, a tie go back to dick and balls around your throat. All right, from ancient Greece. All right, what else? The gymnasium, man. All right, gymnasium, that stem back to the word nakedness. All right, the first gymnasium, all right, was built in ancient Greece. All right, in the book of you read about in the book of Maccabees. All right, they built gymnasiums, all right, to see, as a place of exercise. All right, and when you come inside the gymnasium, you gotta get butt naked, so that everybody can see if you uncircumcised or not. All right, the Edomites can see if you uncircumcised or not. All right, if you were circumcised, they'll put you to death. All right, but what is circumcision? Circumcision is a covenant between the Heavenly Father and the sons of Abraham. All right, more specifically the Israelites. All right, so the sons of Jacob. All right, more specifically the 12 sons of Jacob. All right, so it says, who the kings of the earth have committed fornication with. All right, they drunk off America's philosophies. When have you seen a Chinese man, all right, wearing a suit and tie? All right, they copying the United States of America. All right, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet covered beast. All right, and that beast, all right, that is sitting upon, all right, is the EU, all right, the European Union, all right, and we just gonna label it as the G10. All right, it's like the G10 to G11. So how it work is the Illuminati, all right, control everything. All right, from Europe, every continent, every country. All right, and now the most wealthiest city, all right, controlled by the most wealthiest state or country controlled by the Edomites, all right, is the United States of America, and it's protected by, all right, that beast, all right, which is that government system, all right. So that's what's going on. So that's why I said that the woman, all right, sat upon the scarlet covered beast because the beast is its protection. All right, but we know that in the last days, all right, the beast, the scarlet covered, the woman in scarlet, no, not the woman in scarlet, the woman was the United States of America is gonna be destroyed. All right, destroyed with nuclear fire. All right, I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet covered beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. All right, and the 7 heads and 10 horns, all right, that represent, all right, nations. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it for y'all. Having 7 heads and 10 horns. It's right here on the website. I gotta remember the name of the GMS website. Yep, here it go right here. Uh, the beast with the 7 heads and 10 horns. All right, so the 7 heads is sitting right here for you. Germania Major, the Romans, the French, the Spanish, Germania Minor, the British, and the Greeks. All right, and that whore that rides the beast is the United States of America. All right. See anything else? And the 10 horns, so that's the 7 heads right there. All right, and then we know it's 10 horns too. All right, and the 10 horns is Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Greece, Spain and Portugal, England and Ireland, and West Germany. Okay? So NATO, that's NATO and the EU. All right. That's just what it is. All right. The NATO and the EU. All right. That's the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. All right. I don't think Russia is involved. Russia is not involved with this beast. All right. It's a whole different beast within itself. All right. And the philosophies, all right, of this beast and why it's gonna be destroyed. All right. Right along with the United States of America. All right, all of that's gonna be taken down, but we know the United States is gonna be wiped off the map. All right, so this is the book of Salakia. It says, "What are the philosophies, all right, of this beast? All right, this piece that's ruling the earth. All right, democracy. All right, that's a democratic republic. All right, let's look up the word democracy. Ooh. Cause we know what is democracy versus communism. All right, Russia is ruling by communism, and the United States is ruling by a democratic republic. All right, a democracy is a system of government by the whole population or all the eligible members of a state, typically through elected representatives. All right, capitalism and democracy are ascended in the third world. All right, a state governed by democracy. All right, so it says what? It's a system of government. What's your government? The people that rule over you. You know those big buildings downtown. All right, that them big buildings downtown. All right, that important things go in. Like if you go to jail, what's next? And once you get out, all right, you gotta pay your bills and things of that nature. All right, you gotta go to the courthouse. All right, that's the government right there, the courthouse. All right, so so the system of government. All right, so it says the United States is, and that beast, all right, is democracy. All right, and we know that Russia, all right, is the enemies of this beast right here. All right, so that's what we waiting on. We waiting on the Cold War to happen. All right, something like the Cold War. All right, but this is a good website for you to study with. All right, let's see if we get that back. Yeah, here's the GMS website right here. All right, it got prayers, all right, homework, all types of stuff. It tell you what to do on the Sabbath. So at the beginning of the Sabbath, yeah, look at that. All right, got the Hebrew letters for you. All right, Barak, Atah, Yahweh, Ha, Wa, Hawa, Nathan, Lanawa, Awar. All right. So what did we just say? I gotta do more studying, but it's like bless the Most High, and I forget what Nathan Lanawa means. All right, but there's a whole lot of reading, all right, inside of the in the Hebrew. All right. Yabaraka, Yahweh, Wayashamarka. All right. That's number 6 and 25. All right, but back to United States of America breakdowns. All right, that's America right there. All right. People don't know that America ain't just protecting itself. All right, it got people protecting them. All right, which is these beasts and their horns. All right, and the Illuminati. That's what's being left out. All right, this beast and these 10 horns. All right, is what the United States of America is on. All right, so do your research on it. Look it up for yourself. If I didn't break it down deep enough for you, go ahead and look it up. Look it up yourself. All right, and get edified. Be edified. All right, it say iron sharpeneth iron. All right. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon the scarlet colored beast. All right, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, have a golden cup in her hand for abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her head, her forehead, was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. All right. So what does it say? Mystery Babylon. All right. So when you see that Mystery Babylon in Revelation 17 and 5, know it's talking about the United States of America. All right. People might try to flip it and say it's something different, but in reality, that's the United States. All right. The U.S. All right. So it's a the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. All right, and now we're gonna jump to 18. And after these things, I saw another angel. All right, so this is the records of John the Revelator. All right, and he having visions. All right, he's seeing angels. He's seeing beasts. All right, we know Daniel. You go to Daniel the 7th chapter. All right, that's the first hearing about beasts representing nations. Okay, so it say, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Right? So it says, an angel came down to heaven, all right, and the earth was lightened by him. All right, so angels are real. All right, that's the first step of coming over here listening. Do you believe in the Most High? All right, do you believe there's a God? Do you believe that there's angels? The answer is yes. I believe they're angels. I believe that that there is a God that created heaven and earth. All right. So first you gotta receive that, and you gotta receive that Yahweh Shai died on the cross, all right, for our sins, and came back from the dead. All right, that's the thing. All right, people just emphasize on the fact that he died on the cross, all right, but they don't emphasize the fact that he returned from the dead, all right, and sat on the Most High right hand. You go to the book of Hebrews, the first chapter, all right, it'll tell you that. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. All right, so what? Just like all these countries had a rise and fall. All right, you look at the Roman Empire. All right, it had a rise. All right, and then it had a fall. And later it was conquered by Israelites. All right, what is that? The Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. It's my bad about that. The Western Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. All right, and then both of them fell. All right, not just the Western Roman Empire, it was also the Eastern. They fell too. All right, now we sitting waiting after the fall of the Byzantine Empire, all right, which was a righteous ruling. Okay, that was a ruling by Jakes. All right, you want to have certain things, certain crimes and things of that nature going on. All right, if Israelites were ruling, all right, righteous men. All right, you wouldn't see the you wouldn't see people breaking the scriptures, the holy book. All right, the things written in the holy book. All right, if righteous men were in authority. Okay. So what did it say? It say, and he cried with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, it is become a habitation of devils, and a hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay, so that's what the United States is. All right, the habitation of devils. All right, what they call devil worshippers. All right, you look at the Edomites that rule this country. All right, they go to a Bohemian Grove. All right, to see each other, and pretty much what they do is they get naked. All right, and they got a gigantic eagle. I mean, a gigantic owl that they worship. Okay, and that's pagan worship. We know that the Most High told us not to make any graven images. Okay, but the Edomites, all right, they have made a graven image to this day. All right, and go worship it probably like once a year in a Bohemian Grove in California. All right, we know these things about these people. All right, we weren't supposed to know these things. All right, but we know that as time progresses, all right, these people get closer and closer to death. All right, and eventually they all gonna die. All right, and the world is gonna be ruled through righteousness. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen. All right, and that mystery Babylon, what we just tell you? That's the United States of America. All right, it's falling. All right, it's gonna have a fall, just like all other countries that want to rule wickedly. All right, that rule out of wickedness. All right, they're gonna have a fall. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. All right, that's talking about the trade. All right, and the influence. All right, everybody want to. All right, all the kids want to come to the United States of America and all these other countries. Why? Because it's not as strict. All right, only in the United States could you run up and kill 20 people and get away with it. All right, only in the United States of America. All right, the laws are loose. All right, only in the United States of America could you kill 20 people and cop a plea deal, all right, and be out, all right, inside of 20 years. Only in the United States. All right, these other countries not playing like that. These third world countries, South North Korea, Russia, they not playing like that. They got concentration camps. All right, I heard I heard some theories. All right, that North Korea got concentration camps for the people that don't want to obey what Kim Jong Un is saying, man. All right, not to mention there's no telling what they were doing to United States soldiers in that jail. All right, so not United States soldiers, but just them residents from the United States that was in that jail, man. Brittany Griner. All right, them people that were just freed. All right, not but like 3 days ago. All right. And I heard another voice from heaven. All right, well, what did that say? For all nations had drunk of the wine of wrath of her fornication. All right, so all nations want to be like the U.S. All right, they want it to be, they want their country flourishing. All right, the United States, all right, it's on that Pax Romana. All right, what does it mean? That mean like it's on this, it's flourishing. All right, the United States is flourishing. All right, they got enough in their treasury. All right, they got enough soldiers. All right, they got everything that they could need, man. All right, they still got they got the nuclear bombs, everything. All right, they got the propaganda. All right, everything. I don't know nobody that ain't hear that. They ain't hear that. Proud to be an American. They ain't getting their feelings, man. You can't ain't not one person. All right, but that's propaganda, man. You gotta know the history of the United States of America. All right, the Constitution wasn't written for black people. All right, it was written for rich white men. All right, that had slaves, and now through one of the presidents, all right, who the Edomites really don't like. All right, we have inherited, all right, that freedom, all right, that the Edomites had, that only Edomites had. All right, but we know that racism still running rampant inside the United States of America, so they gonna try to reverse that, all right, and make it only for people who took that chip, all right, the mark of the beast. All right. So it said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. All right. So it said, come out of her, my people. All right. Come out of Babylon spiritually. All right. That's not talking about physically. All right. People will read that and think it means to flee from the United States of America. But no, that's actually mean spiritually. And how do you do that? By connecting to the Most High. All right, you gotta watch videos. All right, unlock your pineal gland. All right, next thing you know, you reading. All right, you can tell when it's a prophecy of the future. All right, when it's actually something from ancient that occurred already, and if it's a future prophecy. All right, you'll be able to see that, actually comprehend that. All right, actually bring it out. All right, actually teach it. All right. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. All right, we know that the United States of America is full of wickedness. All right, for thousands of years. All right, how long has the United States been a country? All right, after the 13 colonies defeated Europe, defeated the British, all right, in that war. We talking. So that's probably like about 1600. If I had to guess, I'd say that's about 1600. All right, and then that plus 4, that's 2000. All right, so plus 400, that's 2000. All right, and then so a good 400 years, good 400 500 years. All right, since that war, man. All right, and they've been doing all types of atrocious acts. All right, for one, they had slaves, man. All right, and they weren't being good slave owners. All right, people gotta understand. All right, that slavery, there's nothing wrong with slavery. All right, slaves, people been having slaves since ancient times. All right, but to whip your slaves for not doing nothing, discipline your slave for not doing nothing. All right, out of anger and jealousy, any unrighteousness, man, is ridiculous. People just, what they do, they'll catch you, all right, and lynch you. They'll rape your wife and then kill you. All right, on that slave plantation. They'll rape your wife, man. and then kill you. What else would they do? They'll whip you to death just to see if it's possible. All right, experimenting on their slaves. All right, you gotta go watch Django. I know Django. All right, it's free on YouTube right now. All right, that's that. You gotta put yourself in that scenario. All right, when we know that he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, and the blood of them saints that got slaughtered, all right, by the Edomites, all right, that blood crying unto the Most High. All right, he say that and they say that he gonna take it, he gonna recompense them. We know that some of the Edomites gonna be exterminated. I was reading Daniel the 7th chapter, and it said that the third beast, all right, ain't gonna be exterminated. All right, but it said the fourth beast is going to be. All right. So if the third beast Edomites. So y'all, not all Edom. Y'all, all you gotta do is study, and show thyself approved. All right. Well, I'm gonna close this out. This getting pretty long. I'm gonna say, Kala La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Kwam Yasharala Wa Ababa Ball. Shalom.